Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is forcefully pushing back against an intelligence assessment on U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities, only marginally set back that country's nuclear program. Pentagon officials just revealed new information about the mission and blasted the media for reporting on the leaked assessment. Here's Taurean Small from the White House.
As a fragile ceasefire between Israel and Iran continues to hold,
President Trump created the conditions to end the war.
Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth forcefully pressed the case Thursday that U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear sites got the job done.
You want to call it destroyed, you want to call it defeated, you want to call it obliterated, choose your word. This was an historically successful attack.
Hegseth blasted reporters for focusing on a preliminary assessment from the U.S. Defense Intelligence Agency, suggesting Iran's nuclear program had only been set back by a few months. Defense officials also showed video of tests from bunkerbuster bombs used in the mission, which they say penetrated ventilation shafts, causing significant damage at key locations, including Fordow.
Simply stated, they absolutely crushed it.
President Trump jumped on social media after the news conference to push back on claims that Tehran moved the enriched uranium out of the sites in advance, saying it would have been too heavy and hard to do so. In a recorded video, Iran's supreme leader downplayed the U.S. strikes and warned against any further U.S. attacks.
We're going to talk to them next week with Iran. We may sign an agreement. I don't know.
Briefings for lawmakers scheduled for earlier this week were postponed.
Our history is full of efforts to either manipulate intelligence, or when the few cases where we ignore it, we do it at our own peril.
Today, Secretary Hegseth, CIA Director John Ratcliffe, and other administration officials will brief senators behind closed doors.
On Wednesday, the White House press secretary told reporters that she believes the leak of the initial assessment of U.S. strikes on Iran was illegal. She says the FBI is investigating.